Imagine this. A golden city gleams under a blood-red sunset, its towering spires and concentric canals reflecting the last rays of light. Thousands of voices chant in an unknown tongue, their prayers rising like smoke. Then the earth trembles, the sea roars, a black wall of water surging over the horizon, swallowing temples, homes, and lives in a single, merciless wave. In one night, an entire civilization vanishes beneath the waves. Was this Atlantis, or something even stranger? Today, we're diving into the greatest mystery in human history, a lost world erased by catastrophic floods. From the Amazon's hidden caves to Egypt's buried chambers, new discoveries hint at a truth that's been submerged for millennia. Could these be fragments of a forgotten civilization? And what if the floods that destroyed it are coming for us again? Stay with me. This is a journey you won't forget.
Every ancient culture tells of a great flood, a deluge that reshaped the world. The Sumerians spoke of Utnapishtim surviving a divine flood. The Hindus described Manu, saved by a fish to rebuild humanity. The Bible recounts Noah's Ark. And then there's Atlantis, Plato's legendary island swallowed by the sea 11,000 years ago. For centuries, we dismissed these as myths, but what if they're memories of something real? Recent archaeological discoveries and cutting-edge science are unearthing clues that suggest catastrophic floods shaped ancient civilizations and may have erased one entirely. From precision-cut stones in Turkey to submerged structures in Egypt, we'll explore 10 sites that could hold the key to Atlantis and the floods that hit it. Each one raises a question. Are we closer to finding a lost world? Or are we uncovering secrets we were never meant to know? Let's begin.
Deep in Ecuador's Amazon rainforest, where the air is thick with mist and the ground hums with unseen life, lies Cueva de los Tallos, the cave of the oil birds. In the 1970s, adventurer Juan Morich claimed he found a labyrinth stretching hundreds of miles underground, filled with golden artifacts, hieroglyph-covered walls, and a library of metal books. He spoke of a hidden city, home to tall, fair-skinned beings with technology beyond our imagination. Sound familiar? Plato described Atlantis as a hub of advanced knowledge lost to a cataclysm. Could this cave hold its echoes? Morich's claims, amplified by Erich von Däniken's Gold of the Gods, sparked global intrigue. But when scientists, including Neil Armstrong in a 1976 expedition, explored the cave, they found no metal library, only neatly cut passageways 2,500 years old, carved with precision no primitive tools could achieve. Recent studies in Antiquity 2023 confirm these tunnels predate known Amazonian cultures, with flood-deposited silt layers suggesting a deluge swept through the region millennia ago. Imagine standing in those damp, echoing tunnels, torchlight flickering on smooth stone walls. Who carved them? Why hide them underground? The silt hints at a flood that buried secrets here, just as Plato said of Atlantis. But if a civilization hid its knowledge in this cave, where did they go? And why haven't we found the metal books? Hold that thought. We'll return to it.
Picture the Black Sea, 7,600 years ago. A freshwater lake surrounded by Neolithic villages, their people farming fertile plains. Then, the Mediterranean breaches the Bosporus, flooding 150,000 square kilometers in weeks. Homes vanish, families flee. A 2021 marine geology study confirms this catastrophic event, with sediment cores showing a rapid sea level rise around 5600 BCE. This flood may have inspired myths across Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Greece. Plato's Atlantis, set 9,000 years before his time, roughly aligns with this timeline. Could displaced survivors have carried stories of a lost world?
Archaeological evidence of submerged settlements along the Black Sea coast supports this, but no advanced civilization matching Atlantis's description has been found, yet. Feel the panic of those ancient villagers as the sea consumes their world. Could their descendants have whispered tales of Atlantis to Plato's sources? The Black Sea's flood is a chilling clue, but it's only the beginning. In Turkey's Anatolian heartland, the Hittite capital of Hattusa hides a mystery. Archaeologists have uncovered perfectly circular drill holes in granite, some 4,000 years old, and saw marks too precise for bronze tools. A 2022 Journal of Archaeological Science study suggests these cuts rival modern engineering, hinting at lost technology. Before the Hittites, the Hatti culture occupied this land, their origins unknown. Could they have inherited knowledge from an earlier, flood-destroyed civilization? Imagine a Hittite engineer, sweat beading on his brow, operating a tool we can't comprehend, carving stone with eerie precision. Did he learn this from a forgotten people? Flood deposits in the region, noted in Geoarchaeology 2021, suggest rivers overflowed catastrophically around 2000 BCE, possibly erasing earlier settlements. If Atlantis's technology survived, could it be hidden in these stones?
In Peru, 1,500 years ago, the Moche civilization thrived along a flood-prone coast. A 2023 Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences study revealed a chilling discovery at Huacavichama. An elite woman, Senora, was buried with 5 relatives, including children strangled with plant fiber ropes. DNA confirmed they were her family, sacrificed to join her in death. Feel the terror of a young girl, ropes tightening around her neck as priests chant under a stormy sky. Why did her family demand such a price? The Moche faced El Niño-driven floods, which a 2020 Climate of the Past study links to societal stress. Could these sacrifices have been pleas to appease flood gods, echoing myths of Atlantis's divine punishment? The human cost of these rituals haunts us still.
Beneath Egypt's Great Sphinx, a 4,500-year-old enigma, lies a hidden chamber. A 2023 Live Science report details how ground-penetrating radar revealed an L-shaped structure 33 feet long connected to a deeper anomaly. Sealed with sand, it could be a tomb, a library, or something stranger. Plato claimed Atlantis' story came from Egyptian priests. Could this chamber hold records of a lost world? Picture an archaeologist, heart pounding as radar screens light up with shapes no one expected. What's buried there? A king's treasure or proof of Atlantis? The Nile's floods, critical to Egyptian life, occasionally turned deadly, as noted in PMC 2020. If Atlantis' knowledge was preserved, this chamber might be its vault, but excavating risks collapsing the Sphinx. The truth remains just out of reach.
In China, the 3,000-year-old city of Sansingdui baffles archaeologists. Discovered in the 1980s, it boasts massive bronze statues, some with bulging, alien-like eyes, and no written records. A 2022 Archaeological Research in Asia study notes flood deposits around the site, suggesting a deluge disrupted this advanced culture. Could Sansingdui's people have inherited knowledge from a flood-wiped civilization? Imagine unearthing a golden mask, its eerie eyes staring back, as if guarding a secret too dangerous to reveal. The lack of writing mirrors Plato's Atlantis, a society of advanced builders with no surviving texts. Was Sansingdui a remnant of something older, lost to a flood we're only now uncovering?
On Scotland's Orkney Islands, the Ring of Brodgar, a 4,000-year-old stone circle, stands in a ritual landscape of tombs and henges. A 2021 antiquity study suggests its builders chose a flood-resistant ridge, unlike nearby settlements submerged by rising seas. Plato described Atlantis's concentric rings. Could Brodgar echo its sacred geometry? Stand among those towering stones, wind howling, and feel the weight of a people who built to defy the sea. The ring's purpose, astronomical, ceremonial, or something else, remains unknown, but its survival hints at a culture that learned to outlast floods. Was it a refuge for survivors of a greater cataclysm?
In Poland's Moschia Cave, 18,000-year-old bones tell a grim story. A 2023 Journal of Human Evolution study found 70% of human remains bear cut marks, indicating systematic cannibalism for marrow and brains. This was the Ice Age's end, when melting glaciers caused floods and resource scarcity. Imagine a desperate hunter, knife trembling, choosing survival over humanity as floodwaters rise outside. Could these people have been refugees from a flooding homeland, driven to extremes? The timing aligns with post-glacial floods, hinting at a world where survival meant breaking every taboo. Atlantis' fall could have left similar scars.
In 2007, underwater archaeologist Mark Hawley discovered a stone circle 40 feet beneath Lake Michigan, dated to 10,000 years ago. Carvings of mastodons, extinct by then, suggest a culture that lived when the lake was dry land. A 2023 geoarchaeology study confirms post-Ice Age floods submerged the region, erasing settlements. Picture divers descending into murky depths, their lights catching stones arranged with purpose. Who built this, and why is it underwater? The date aligns with Plato's Atlantis timeline, making this a tantalizing clue. Could this be a fragment of a lost world hidden by the same floods that sank Atlantis?
We've journeyed from Amazon caves to submerged stone circles, each site whispering of floods that reshaped humanity. The Black Sea's deluge, Thera's tsunami, and Lake Michigan's submerged stones all point to a truth. Catastrophic floods were real, and they destroyed civilizations. Plato's Atlantis may be a memory of one such loss, a society so advanced its echoes linger in Hittite drills, Sangsing Dwy masks, and Egyptian chambers. But here's the chilling part. Floods are not just ancient history. A 2022 Nature Communications study warns that 1.81 billion people face flood risk today, as climate change drives rising seas and extreme weather. What if the same forces that sank Atlantis are stirring again? The secrets buried in these sites aren't just about the past. They're a warning for our future. Stand on a modern coastline, waves lapping at your feet, and ask, are we ready for what's coming? Or will we too become a myth?
What do you think? Is Atlantis buried beneath the Sphinx, hidden in a cave, or lost under Lake Michigan? Drop your theories in the comments. I read every one. If you're as obsessed with these mysteries as I am, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more journeys into the unknown. Share this video with someone who loves a good mystery, and let's keep unraveling the past together. Until next time, stay curious and watch the horizon.